sister to school, and I saw this big fire on the top of the mountain. And I said, Mama, look over there at it would go up and down. I said, Brother Branham's up there. We stopped beside of the road there and watched it for almost 2 hours. We had to get on back. I had to work at my dad's service station. And that afternoon sometime Brother Branham came in to fill his car up with gas. And I walked up to him and I said, Brother Branham? He said, yes, sir. I said, Brother Branham, the mountain. And he looked, it startled him, and he jumped back. No, Ronnie. Just to see what I would say. Brother Branham, you were up there. He said, Ronnie, I'll be back after a while. So when he came back, he said, Ronnie, I was up there. And he says, I've been up there for 10 days in a row. He says, I've been watching everybody. And he says, Ronnie, he says, I've turned my back on people and called their names. The sick has been healed. The dead has been raised. And he says, it's becoming common to people. But he said, one of these days, he says, I'm going to do something to get people raptured.
Hallelujah.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, he said, I'd been kind of having a little problem. You know, I was kind of wild at one time. And, this is kind of telling on me a little bit. He said, Ronnie, I see you coming down the aisle with a little Spanish girl. It's 4 years before I ever met her. He said, I see you coming down the aisle. When you have that first little one, he said, that'll change things. And 4 years later, I met her and had that little Sharon, and I've growed a little bit.
You couldn't go any other way. Your brother has spoken.
That's right. And he says, your brother, little brother, had an accident and wrecked.
He had already died, or?
Yes. In 1964. This was in 65. Branham says, and I've got to go like that. You know, being a young man, and he said, Ronnie, just always remember, have the Lord in your house. He picked up a picture of I had laying there, and it was a picture I have in the den out there. It is a picture of Jesus with his hand over a young man that's steering a ship. Yes, and he said there'll be some troubled waters. And always pick up that picture and look at
it. I'm sorry, brother, I lost the thought because Brother Branham picked up the picture.
Yeah, and he says, always look at this picture. There will be some troubled waters.
Amen.
He said, Jimmy was sitting there, and the Lord said, Jimmy, let's go take a little ride. Let's go take a little ride.
Yes.
Jimmy had went with this young fella that had just bought a brand new car. The guy was going pretty fast, a little, and he had went on over a hill and lost control and went on the other side. And he hit this truck, big semi truck, that had got on the wrong road and was turning around, and they hit it head on. And the dad went down there, wrecked, to help, and he was helping them, the boys out. He didn't know it was his brother. He was so bad. And so they took him to the hospital. They were both dead. My dad found out about it a little later. It was his youngest son. And so they called Brother Branham, Brother Billy Paul. It's in California. They had just started their vacation. And Brother Branham called back. And he talked to the dad. And he says, Brother Evans, he says, let me call you back. So, Brother Branham called back later on. I don't know how long it was. But he said he searched the outer rims. And he went down everywhere, he says. He searched for Jimmy. And he found him because he seen the light going up. But the other boy, he never saw him. And he told Daddy, he says, Brother Evans, he says, I could fly back. And he says, Jimmy will walk out of that funeral home. He says, get with your family and see what they want to do. So, the way Brother Branham talked that he didn't think Jimmy would want to come back to this. But he said, family, y'all won't be back now. But Daddy loved Brother Branham so much and knowing that his word was all right. He called us all in the bedroom and asked us. And we all said, let Jimmy stay where he was. 16. And my dad called Brother Branham back, and he said, Brother Branham, you don't get too much rest. Just, just stay there and enjoy family. And they said, just where is that? And Brother Branham said, well, I'll tell you what to put on his headstone. And he says, we'll put this on the headstone. And he said, sure will. And he says, put this. He says, sleep on Jimmy. Take your rest. God took you from us. He knows what's best.
Amen. Glory. Yes, Lord.
So that's what's on Jimmy's headstone. And Brother and Sister Princeton and all their family came down. And he had
what year was that?
He just told him that was in 1964. Right. Yeah, he told Daddy, he said, you take everyone up in the room and you ask each one of them. He says, I'll come back there and he'll walk out of that funeral. He said, Jimmy don't want to come back. Good after this, They just step away from us, he said, your naked eye can't see them coming through here. He says, you take a camera and snap a camera. He said, your naked eye can't see them that you love, that has went on before you. He said, they right. He said,
Amen.